Okay. And now, let's watch Mark fillet this Filet-o-phone. All right, what's going on here?
VCC main short inside the board.
Yeah, this is an iPhone 8 Plus. And what happened to it? This is your phone. What happened to it?
Wouldn't turn on.
Just out of the blue? Nothing, just like no extra details. And it has a main short. And that main short created a crater. Push it up, Mark. Created a crater of char that then we just used the fiberglass pen to dig down a little bit, and it is all charred up. So Mark is going to show us how to fillet a phone. Filet-o-phone.
Alright, so that's first layer.
First layer is off.
Second layer.
So when was the last time you had to fillet a phone, Mark?
Oh, it's been, I don't know, maybe a year.
But you used to do this like all the time. I can't believe I'm instead of streaming from the microscope camera, which is right there, the microscope camera is projecting onto the wall, and we're just doing that. Reminds me of an iPhone 7 I had some time ago. Yeah, it's barbaric. Is it like making you cry a little bit to watch it? By the way, everyone, Anslin's touch disease repair worked. Take a bow. Yes. Which I think is such a cool story. He was telling us that he had his personal phone had touch disease, and then he looked up how to fix it and did the let me put a piece of tape on the pack, which, was a temporary Band-Aid. And then when it quit working, he realized how to really fix it. He needed to come to class, so he waited until he could have the time to come up to the class, and he just fixed it, which, well done. Big thumb. Here's your thumbs up. That was impressive. All right. I like how it's like such a complete story. All right, so you got the whole second layer off.
Yeah.
Now show us over on ZXW, like, what did you just rip up? Like, how do you click over there and you can see the traces there up. So one of the cool things about ZXW is that it'll tell you what you are tearing up in the board.
So I've torn off this, so we'll have no more wide angle camera.
Yeah, this phone's got bigger fish to fry, bigger fish to fillet. So
Yeah.
you ripped up that because it was in the second layer?
Yeah, which, according to ZXW, looking like this, it's layer 8, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So do you still have a main short?
Oh, I'm sure.
All right. Where do you think the short is? So this was one that I remember. It had a drop of water in this corner when we looked at it. Had a drop of water in the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big old blob of mane plus a tiny bit of
You
ground.
want to switch to the fiberglass pen now to...
Yeah, switch to the
See if I-
fiberglass pen.
Where's...
I tried to keep you like less splintery than I was. So if you, it's like it's such a disaster. Yeah, open that back up and lift this up. No, you got to take this off. That was masking the fiberglass. No, it's all right. You're driving me crazy. I can't do this. I can't do this. I put this down to like de-fiberglass. There you go.
Oh.
Now you're back. No, Carol, it'll get everywhere. It's a disaster.
Yeah, that's why I don't like them. Like, if I want to get covered in fiberglass, I'll go in my attic.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I think. Do you have a deep, profound sense of appreciation for the number of splinters that Mark's getting ready to get? We'll pick them out for you under the microscope. That'll be the next video. All right, here goes the fiberglass pen, which I always feel a little sad whenever we sell one on iPad Rehab Supply, because you just know somebody's gonna be getting some splinters.
How do we make it more?
You have to push the top in not that much. Then you can
Okay.
it'll go back in if you push it down. All right. And then sometimes I'll put like alcohol in there just to help. It seems like if it's kind of wet, it goes better.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I don't do that because then I'm going to get... You're not allowed to do that. You're going to get fiberglass shards in the alcohol for permanent purposes.
Yeah, it's not my alcohol.
Well, well, well. Johnny Fix says he scrapes with fiberglass in front of a running vacuum nozzle. Horrible stuff. Everyone feels your pain in the Filet-o-phone. Yeah, just letting you know, one of these is definitely going to go in your eye. It's unavoidable. It's happening.
I have many layers of glass between my eye.
I think you need to like move your COVID mask up to your eyes so you can. There. All right, perfect. Now you're cooking. All right, everyone admire Mark's beard straight out of Florida.
All right, yeah, I'm not feeling this fiberglass deal. I think I'm gonna switch back to my blade.
Okay. Well, please make sure that you appropriately cover the biohazard area with the paper towel,
Yes.
which will, keep everything totally fine. All right. How to fillet? Do you think that working on all of the long screw damage that you've worked on has made you better at making salmon fillets? Or
Yes, absolutely.
absolutely. All right. So what layer are we down to?
This is third.
Oh, yeah,
layer
there we
that
go.
I'm removing. If we're counting the top layer as layer 0, this would be third layer.
All right, that might be clear. Look at that. That's your
Yeah.
big ball of mane right there. And it looks totally separated.
That may have done it. Let's
Yeah. This phone is going to be great again. All right, survey says,
see. Main short
hey, main short is cleared. Well done. All right, good job. All right, now let's see if you can get it to boot up.
Do you want to throw a screen on it?
Yeah, we want to throw a screen on it.
Do we have a screen?
I'm sure we do. Well, what do you think, Anslin? I mean, you did a great job taking the Wi-Fi chip off.
Yeah, I was impressed.
Yeah.
I told you it was going to be easy, didn't I?
It was actually pretty easy.
Yeah. It was the whole, how similar was it to lifting up a piece of cake? Not.
Very similar. I felt like I was flipping the burger.
Yeah, flipping a burger. Yeah.
Yeah, it was really surprising when he put it in his mouth. And he
So in theory, if you wanted to go full beast mode, there's no reason you couldn't make it 10,000 tiny jumpers and knit all that back together, right? Green jumper, more green, new jumper, right?
Yep.
Yeah, he's like, listen, it took me so many years to fix my touch disease. He's like, I'm gonna come back here with this phone working and be like, remember this? That would be very cool to see. That would be like full on project mode. Here, I will help you, Mark. Would you like me to connect your DC power?
Oh, I would love for that to be.
Okay, let's do it. Here you go.
Who disconnects their power cable?
Everyone? All right, see, you're not gonna be able to prompt a boot because I'm sure you lost your line that went out there.
No way.
I don't know. Looks like you're having trouble prompting it to boot, possibly because of the giant hole in the board that now it doesn't connect to the power button. Just saying. Why don't you find 1V8 always?
Out of this corner.
Hmm?
That would never. That doesn't make sense.
Well, why don't you just find 1V8 always and touch it to
maybe
ground?
it's 'cause my power got
Have you tried plugging it in?
disconnected. Ma'am.
Ma'am, please, ma'am, calm down, ma'am. Okay, now you're cooking. All right, progress.
No. Okay, this is 8.
Yeah, that's hard to do. That's a challenge. We've been working on how many seconds do you have to prompt it all week.
You have to
Look
just
for
do it.
you.
You can see an Apple logo.
Yeah, there's an Apple logo. All right, it's coming back. Do you still know whose phone this is?
I do. I know who's doing it.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. And this, are you going to tell this person? Is it?
You're
You
gonna
can
send
tell
them
this
the link to the
person.
YouTube
Yeah,
video?
exactly. To this video and be like, you know what happened to your phone? Your phone had to get filleted like a fish. There you
There
go.
we go.
Lock
You got
screen.
working touch, so you're good to go, man.
All right. There you go. Data recovery. Excellent. All right. And that's it for Filet-o-phone. All right. Good job, Mark.
Because this is data recovery, I don't actually have to put the Wi-Fi chip on.
No, you don't have to do anything. All you gotta do is take data.
I don't know, man. If you can sleep at night knowing that that Wi-Fi chip has just been separated, just laying there alone, if you can stand it. Oh, Lauren finally got her audio IC to work. Yes, very good. All right. And there we go.